guys. I hope you are having a good couple days. I know that you being gone wasn't planned, so what I'm doing is just going to film kind of some information about what we're going to be missing. That way, as you do it on your own, you're able to work through the problems and have a little bit of understanding from someone that you're used to hearing the information from. I know I'm sending home your journal, Ethan, but I don't know, Lauren, if you'll have yours, but I'm going to kind of talk you through what you're missing, and then you'll have the activities to work through. So we're going to be covering, while you're gone, fixed and variable expenses, okay? And so what you're going to have is you're going to have a foldable that you're going to cut out and glue into your journal. Now for Ethan, that's going to be right after the notes you took on Tuesday during station. So it's going to go on that next page. And Ethan, I've highlighted for you which areas to cut. So only cut on the pink for me, okay? And so I'm going to do that right now so that you can see how it's done. At least I'm going to try. Okay, so now you're going to have 3 pieces. You should have 2 squares, and then you should have 1 bigger rectangle where I've just cut in the middle so that it makes like a foldable book, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take this paper and you are going to glue it so that when it's glued, you're only gluing behind this piece right here so that I'm able to fold these pieces up. Okay, so now I have this glued down, except for I can fold it up so it makes like a book. So let's talk about these 2 expenses. Now, these are the 2 that we're going to focus on. And a fixed expense, so that's that first one, fixed. If you think of something that is fixed, it's in place, which means it doesn't change. So a fixed expense is an expense that occurs regularly and the amount does not change. Some examples are like the car payment, a loan payment, your mortgage or rent, your insurance on a car, or if you have medical insurance. And sometimes your savings is even a fixed expense because you pull out the same amount every time. So this is a fixed expense. It does not change and it happens on a regular basis. So this is something that could occur monthly or could occur weekly, but it's something that does not change. So I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to glue it under fixed expense. Okay, so now I have it glued under that flap and I can fold it back down. Now, a variable expense is different. When you have a variable expense, these are things that can happen all of a sudden. They are things that can change the amount. They are based on your needs or your wants. For example, your gas bill. At your house, some things are run on gas and that bill can change. The amount of groceries you buy. Say you really are having a healthy kick and you want a lot of fruit. fruit costs a lot, so your bill may be bigger. If you go on a vacation, or if you use electricity, you may have more electricity used in the summer because it's hot outside and you have your AC going than you do in the winter. Getting gasoline for your car. The price of gasoline changes all the time. Things like entertainment. How often do you go to the movies? When you go to the movies, the price could change. You have doctor visits, water bills, and veterinarian bills. Those are for pets. These are all things that change, and they don't happen at the same time every year or same time every month. Therefore, they're considered a variable expense. So I'm going to take this card, and I'm going to fold it up, and I'm going to glue it under variable expense.